Hello from the corner of Ludlow and Stanton. We're joined once more by the music sluts Jen Kellas for more tunes on a cool evening here in the East Village. Who are we here to see?
We're here to see Dappled Cites from Sydney, Australia. They're a jangly, well-crafted indie music pop band.
And they've got pretty good reviews.
They've gotten great reviews so far. They've been Spin's Band of the Day. They've had a 7.8 on Pitchfork, which is amazing. They've been compared to the Shins a bit, and sometimes the Flaming Lips. Just a light, poppy kind of sound.
And one thing they've said in some of their interviews is that they don't really have traditional influences because they just didn't listen to that much music growing up.
Yeah, and they're just a band to watch. They're great, and they're great people as well as a great band.
They were fun. We had a good time at their apartment.
Yeah.
Writing out a recipe for snickerdoodles.
These are some we made earlier.
Soon after our stop by their apartment, Dave Rennick and Tim Derricourt, that's Tim in the Hat, took their American desserts back to Australia. So when we realized there was a technical problem with one of the interview tapes, it was too late. And this is what we'll have to live with. I thought it was interesting how when you guys were starting out, you found it hard to play the scene near where you were growing up because it was kind of like this punk vibe that you guys weren't really a part of.
Yeah, in Sydney when we started, honestly, I'd say we were probably one of a kind.
Yeah, in Sydney we're just the ugly duckling. No, that's not entirely true.
Yeah.
We're like a good-looking ugly duckling. You know, when we're an Australian band, we were told that our music would be better suited to the US or to the UK, but I think we've grown to think that we're just going to keep writing music and not particularly think too hard about that. There's a bit of like a American indie sound and the UK indie sound.
Yeah.
But I guess, yeah, I hope we're not really in either of those categories.
So categorize yourself then.
Look, I just want a solo, basically.
Guitar solo?
Yeah, I just want to do hits of guitar solo.
I want to learn to play guitar with my teeth.
Yeah, and one day we'll get a sitarist.
He plays sitar with his teeth.
These are the ambitions of our band.
Okay, well I have one question here that I'm a little bit afraid to ask, but I'm just going to come out and ask it.
Go.
Have you guys watched Flight of the Conchords?
Oh, Jesus. You really shouldn't have asked that.
No, I realize they're Kiwi.
You know they're Kiwis.
I know they're
Kiwis. I know,
Kiwis.
everyone always says, yeah, I know they're Kiwis, but we've been asked that by everyone in this city.
Man, back in New Zealand, I was getting it on with lots of chicks. Here, though, I don't seem to get with any women. I just talk about getting with women.
Yeah, but the ones you talk about are hot. They're a lot hotter than the ones you got with in New Zealand.
How come people ask us?
Well, it's because they're musicians and they're from New Zealand, which isn't Australia.
Right, and they're coming over here
And
to
they're
get
in
a
New
deal.
York.
Item 1, fan base.
What fan base?
The fan base of the band.
It's not a fan base, it's just a woman.
Well, I should watch it then, so when we answer, we're like, yeah, we're kind of the same.
This is where we break it down.
We're just so much cooler than them, though.
Are we?
We build it up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, although it's kind of faint praise because they aren't that cool. But I'm guessing that your manager isn't as hilarious as their manager.
Wouldn't count on it.
She's our New York manager, Juju B. What's her full name?
Juju B, Angel of Death.
Juju B, Angel of Death.
That's adorable.
New York City's manager.